What happened today was, for the first time, really, we did something that directly affects millions of consumers across this country, and that is to provide relief from the abuses that have occurred in the credit card industry, particularly in the last several years. I've made this point over and over again, but we know just in the last 11-month period, some of 70 million accounts in the country. 1 out of 4 families have had interest rates increased. Penalties have been increased. Fees have been added, in many cases without any justification at all, not even where there have been delays or late payments occurring. Literally every one of us have heard over and over again anecdotes from our constituencies across the country about these abuses. This bill tries to bring a sense of balance back to all of that, giving relief to consumers where it comes to pre-existing balances, things like universal default, where in the past the failure to make timely payments on unrelated matters to credit cards would cause an interest rate or penalty fee to be imposed, double cycle billing, where despite the efforts to pay off major portions of existing bills, interest still imposed on the original amount without taking into consideration the efforts of consumers to relieve themselves of those financial burdens. Students particularly, and this was an area that brought together a lot of people. Bob Menendez and our committee staff cared a lot about this issue, as did Bob Corker and others. And that is when you have as many as, I think, 20%, a little more than 20% of students in this country with consumer credit card debt in excess of $7,000. And the average college graduate leaving with in excess of $4,000 of credit card debt, you get some idea of how pervasive this problem is. Revolving debt among homes that have credit cards is in excess of $10,000. The statistics are just overwhelming of what's happened to people at a time when jobs are being lost, homes are being foreclosed, retirement accounts are being eroded. To have the industry reach in and be as abusive, in my language, to consumers needed to stop and needed to change.